Hey guys, out here sitting in the garage, cleaning up the boat a little bit, wiping it down and doing some tackle organizing. Been on the water the last 4 weekends, so things were a little out of hand. But while I was sitting in the boat, I've been asked a couple questions the last few times I've been out. One, what line is it that I use? And two, what knot do I tie? One, FC Sniper Sunline. This line has been dependable day in and day out for everything that I've ever used. I mean, it's super strong, and I really like Sunline. Two is what knot is it that I tie? Two things as a tournament angler that is very important is reliability and efficiency. When I'm out on the water, I don't want to be tying a knot that actually takes a science education to tie and takes several minutes. I want to be able to tie something really quick and that's really effective. So the knot that I use most exclusively is the Palomar knot. And I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. I've tried that knot, I've used it, it don't work. Something keeps going wrong. So you end up tying a knot that literally takes quite a while to tie. So what I'm gonna do is, after watching a few folks tie this knot, I think I've gathered some key points as to why this knot is possibly failing when folks tie it. So I'm gonna show you how to tie this knot, and I'm gonna give you those key points that I've gathered. They may be right, they may be wrong, but hopefully it'll help you tie a better, quicker Palomar knot. So the first thing we're gonna do is, I've got a Picasso spinnerbait here for demonstration purposes. We're gonna run the line through the line tie and then back through it. So basically all we're doing is doubling the line. Now what you will see a lot of folks do right out of the gate that's wrong is they will take and they will pinch that line to run it through that line tie. What you do from there, you make a bad spot in that line. We all know that that's just a no-no. So again, run it through the line tie, double it. From there, we're simply just going to tie an overhand knot. And as you can see, I did not cinch that knot down tight yet. And I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. So we're going to take this loop that we've created, we're going to pass our lure through the loop, gathering up all that line in our opposite hand. We're going to take our free hand and we're going to pinch that knot. As you can see here, we've got a main line, our loop, and our tag end. Our next key point is we're going to moisten this line and we're going to pull that line, that knot, tight using the tag end. What you will see a lot of folks do is they'll use the main line to snug this knot. What happens when you do that is you're creating friction, which creates heat inside that knot. When fluorocarbon gets hot, it breaks down. It weakens that line. So we're going to want to cinch this knot down using this tag end. So what we're going to do is we're going to moisten the knot, and we're going to use this main line, the tag end, to cinch this knot tight. And as you'll see, most of that heated line is now away from our knot. It's not from our main line to our lure. Then from there, you're just going to simply snug it up a little bit using your main line. You don't want to sit and tug this line. Now, we're just going to take our scissors. We're going to clip our tag in. And as you can see, I did not cut that down flush with a knot. I left a little bit hanging up there just for safe purposes. Now, the next thing you'll see a lot of folks do after they tie this knot, they will take and they'll start popping it and pulling it really hard. Most of the lines we use are anywhere from 8 to 10 pound test on the lower end, 20 pound test on the upper end. When you take and you're pulling that line and you're popping it, you're actually weakening that knot right out of the gate. That's not what we want to do. Again, we just simply want to pull that tag in, cinch that knot down, pull our main line, just to barely snug it up, and we're going to clip it off. So while you're sitting around your garage, in the couch, on the camper, maybe out on the lake on the boat, take some extra line, practice tying this knot using those key points, and I think it'll make you a more successful angler on the water.